hear more about his journey, Mr. Chino Atilano. He's the CEO of TimeFree Innovations. It's an enterprise software company that provides cloud solutions, data analytics platforms, and productivity applications. Please welcome. Welcome back to Sweep, Sir Chino.
I'm not sure I'm still a boy. I'm grown here. Alright, so my poster man is more after. We've heard from Boss Eric about how smart, strives for technology leadership. And we've heard from Steph how Sweep has been changing the world. I stand here before you to synthesize both and tell you a few anecdotes as a living proof of what they are saying. Show of hands, who here knows about Cagayan de Sulu or Mapun Tawi-Tawi currently? Anybody? Guys know? Tawi-Tawi no, you know Tawi-Tawi, right? So province Bongao. I want you all to stop filming for a bit, open your Google Maps and search for the map of the Philippines. Just to drive the point home, right? Because this is always my, I feel blessed to be here. And to really drive the point home, you really need to see where I was born, what is my background. So if you look at the map of the Philippines, you zoom out, and tell me if you're familiar with Palawan, where Palawan is, and where Zamboanga is, and where Malaysia is. Go to the Sulu Sea. This is Sulu Sea, there's a huge blank space there. Zoom in, and you must be able to see a very tiny island called Mapun. That is where I'm from, that's where I was born, and my background is, I was born in a place where we don't have internet connectivity, where there's no electricity until 1991, I guess. So much so when I went to college, our professor told us, class, I'll give your assignments through your email, and turn to my seatmate and ask, what is an email? And here I am, a CEO of a tech company. So I want to tell you, as a testament of the work of Sweep and Smart, how that came to be. Number one, Sweep was partner school of Ateneo de Zamboanga, which is my alma mater. And it was through a series of workshops that really inspired me to want to know more about transport, which is fiber optic networks. Like we're going through that from 2G to 3G. It was WiMAX at that time, but the buzzword then was fiber optics. And through this series of workshops, I learned so much. I learned so much from the engineers in Zamboanga. From the time that they flew us for free to Manila. My first time in Manila, I learned so much seeing all of these things. And the good thing about this is, it really is changing the world. If not the entire world, this is my world. It changed my perspective that you can learn a lot. That no matter what your background is, it's not impossible. And so I learned. I just absorbed everything, which brings me to my second anecdote. How Sweep and Smart again played a pivotal role to make sure where I am today. I worked for Smart as a transport engineer, wherein I designed and implemented fiber optic networks. And here comes Sweep telling me that, Chino, how would you like to start your own company? And I said, yeah, I'd love to do that. I've always wanted to do that, but I don't have money. And they said, don't worry about it. We'll give you seed funding. I didn't even know what a seed funding at that time is, right? And I said yes. I always say yes. And I just figure out how I would do that later on. I said yes. But then I said, here's my next resistance. I have to put food on the table. I cannot, work on this idea of ours and not put food on the table. And Smart was gracious enough. At that time, Boss Mar, Tamayo, Egay Lazaro, and most of my managers, they were very supportive. They told me, Chino, you can go on a sabbatical leave, a paid sabbatical leave. So I can really tell you guys, my company, our company wouldn't be here without Smart, without Sweep. They gave me that little push that I needed, and my co-founders needed, to really go beyond the initial seed stage. Fast forward to today, we're no longer a startup, by the way. We don't use startup word anymore. We've been in the industry for close to 11 years now, serving multiple corporate and government clients. Some of those are, if you go to Meralco business centers, the advanced queuing there that they have, we're the provider, and the value is in data analytics. If you've been to Samsung stores, most likely you've used our applications, you've used our systems. from their customer retention program to their network digitalization platforms. We have handled that. And that's a testament to what Boss Eric was saying earlier, that Filipinos, we can do this. We can develop world-class apps used by international brands. What we really need is a little push. And that is where SWEEP comes in. And I am a living testament to that. So thank you so much for listening. I look forward to exchanging more stories with our friends from the media. And again, Ma'am Steph, thank you so much, Boss Eric. Thank you for inviting me here.